There is wickedness in every race, but it's their lifestyle. I'm talking to my Black Americans. My Black Americans, I need you to tap into your power because you are special and you don't even know that you're special. I need you to tap into that power. I need you to find ourselves and live in the righteousness of God, in obedience of God, and tap into that power. When you tap into that power, when you live in an obedience of God, God causes water to come out the rocks for you. God defeats your enemy. Because when you're trusting God and when you're living in his will, you will see the mighty power of God. You have tapped into that power. See, I know what God can do because it tells us in Deuteronomy. It tells us in Deuteronomy, when you're doing the will of God, when you trust God and do the will of God, and you see that when you pray, God is answering your prayers, and you will tap into that power. You are no longer the borrower, you're the lender, and your enemies will be your footstool. So I want my Black Americans to come together, be one, but be holy. Because when you're holy, you'll see that power. When you come together as one and decide to be a nation that lives by the will of God, you will see that power. But there's a but. But if you continue to do wickedness, maybe you need to be in slavery. Maybe you need to be in slavery till you find ourselves. Until you find ourselves and realize you need to live in the will of God. And you need to tap back into that power, the power structure of God. And you will see that you have power. So that's why they don't like a lot of African men, a lot of African American men together, a lot of Black American men together in one spot. Getting along, being holy, because they're scared of that power. They are scared of that power. You don't know that you're special. You need to find ourselves, because when you find ourselves, you know how special you are. Do the will of God. Be holy. Be righteous. And you will see the power of God. The power of God. And you'll see why they're scared of you.